Stoke in the River Frome Valley. The nearest village for amenities is Wool, which has a baker's shop, a post office and a pub. The house we're showing them is not detached like they asked for, as it's split into 3 dwellings, but I can safely say it's a truly unique home. Now, as mystery houses go, I think this one is a bit, no, it's a lot of a gamble. So here we are. Yes.
It's not a house, it's a church.
It is a church, which is now at least living accommodation.
Right.
Instantly, you can see the old workings, if you like, of a church and all that goes with it, or went with it. Does this bother you at all?
I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it.
What do you think of the look of the place?
I like it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Come on, let's look inside. So there's a bit of trepidation, but I'm sure the interior of this property will bowl them over, especially as it has such an amazing tower. First stop is the dining room. Now this part of the property is very much open plan, so it's got a bit of a flow to it. Now your kitchen, over there, not a huge kitchen.
No, but such a big space.
Yes.
I like it, actually.
I like
really.
it. I like it.
I love the space.
And look at the wood, all the lovely wood.
It was converted into living accommodation in around 1990, and the current owner has done a lot of the work. They've put extra floors in, they've made studies here as well. So you've got a nice study, you've got potential for music rooms, you've also got a number of bedrooms as well. You've got 2 on this floor
2 on this floor.
and a downstairs shower room.
Yeah.
Now you said you like this, Rick,
Yes.
even though it's got a, it's got a fairly modest-sized kitchen, but it certainly pours into the dining
It
room.
doesn't matter, because it kind of like...
It's all open
It comes
space,
out.
isn't it? This is great. And we've always wanted a very big table.
And nice acoustics. Acoustics.
Ah, right, okay.
You're sitting here playing the acoustic guitar.
Maybe you don't play your guitar down here, because I've just had an idea now you said that, of where you could play your guitar. It may go down well, it may not. Follow me. We're heading up to the sitting room on the first floor of the tower. Now then.
Oh, wow. Oh, look.
Another great space.
Oh, fabulous. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, the wood
there is
burner.
one there,
Because we
so...
thought that they wouldn't be allowed to have one.
I was
here.
surprised to see that, to be honest with you, but it's great to have, isn't it?
It really is. That's so important, so special. It's great.
Well, such a big room like this as well. You want a good central feature. Notice the windows that you like downstairs. This is the continuation of them up here.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Now you mentioned somewhere to play your musical instrument. You've got a minstrel gallery up there. You've got a whole other floor, like mezzanine.
Yes, yes.
And then the quirkiness continues.
Yeah.
If you notice the spiral staircase, and that takes you all the way up to the tower where you have some fantastic views on a nicer, drier, less windy day. Now, if you wanted a master bedroom on this floor, you've got one. You've got a door just through here, and I think you'll rather like this one. The characterful features of this property are an unexpected treat for Rick and Wendy, and there are more in the main bedroom. Right then, what do you make of this room?
Oh,
Nice bedroom.
it's lovely. It's really lovely. Got the windows, the stained glass windows everywhere. Again.
Not a bad size, is it? I mean, you've got room for a sofa in here.
Huge, isn't it?
Fitted wardrobes
Yeah.
and an ensuite bathroom behind there as well, so it's lovely.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like the whole church.
Wendy, you seem perhaps even more taken with this property than maybe even Rick is. Why is that?
I think it's the character. It's just so unusual. Sometimes I was a bit lost for words when we came in. Just the rooms are just beautiful. Wasn't expecting to come into a church.
Well, it's not often you see
simple.
the inside of a church like this, is it?
And the way it's no.
Well, look, inside seems to have gone down very, very well. It's outside where I'm becoming a little nervous, but, let's see how we get on.
Okay
Yeah.
then.
Either way. With the interior of this house being such a hit, I hope they'll be prepared to be open-minded about the garden, which is split between the 3 houses that make up the church. Now, you do get your own exclusive part of these grounds as a garden, which is this bit here. You see the hedgerow there, the nearest hedgerow?
the tall one there.
Yeah, that goes to the path there.
Yeah.
Follow the path round, and then this hedgerow here. Now, what about the gardening here? Because that's very important, I know. This was always going to be the gamble, I thought.
Are you allowed to, because it's sacred ground?
You are allowed to dig down no more than 18 inches.
Which is understandable.
Yes.
Well, see, with vegetables, you can actually have raised beds.
Yeah, right.
So you're not actually going into the ground at all.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
So, from what you've seen, how much do you think this place is on the market for?
Well, I have to be frank with you, I've never valued the church before. And also I think that a lot of people could be put off by having graves in the garden.
Yeah.
So from that point of view, I mean, I think it's beautifully decked out inside, but from that point of view, I think about 550.
Okay. Wendy?
I think it's so well done, the conversion, about 575.
I think they're fair comments you both make. This house is on the market for £600,000. So this house is right at the top end of your budget. Why don't you go back into this mystery property? It is so different. I'm sure it's going to take quite a lot of getting used to. If you fancy it, go up into the tower.
Okay.
All right?
That would be fun.
Okay, good. You've got loads of time, so
We'll wave down to you.
yeah, be careful, all right? So, the mystery property was always going to be a gamble, and I was worried about the outside space. But I think they've been so impressed by the quirky interiors that this here that we're standing in isn't such a problem. On the market for £600,000, this converted church is a truly unique home. It has a modern kitchen which flows off an attractive dining room, 3 bedrooms, and that amazing tower that provides fantastic views of the open countryside.
There's a platform up here, man.
Hi.
We are high, that's a good view.
What would we use up here for?
Hiding away from the relations? As far as the garden's concerned, no, it hasn't got the growing space, the storage space, the chances to build a place to charcoal and sit out. Maybe the outside space here is nothing near what I want, but the inside space definitely is.
It's a beautiful house, beautiful conversion, really lovely, something very unusual. The open space is something that I really like.
Bit breezy.
It is.
Did you get to the top?
Nearly.
Nearly. Maybe another time. Well, let's find you somewhere to mull all of this over, shall we? Just this way.